In the bustling streets of 1920s Los Angeles, where jazz music filled the night air and flappers danced with abandon, there stood a small, unassuming church. The St. Mary's Church, nestled between towering buildings, had always been a beacon of solace for the weary souls seeking refuge in the city of dreams. However, on one fateful night, the church would become the center of an extraordinary event that would captivate the entire city and beyond. It was a warm summer evening when the skies above St. Mary's Church suddenly ignited with a dazzling display of lights. The residents of Los Angeles, accustomed to the glitz and glamour of Hollywood, were no strangers to spectacle. Yet, this was no ordinary fireworks show or publicity stunt. No, this was something entirely different. As the mysterious lights danced and twirled, onlookers gasped in awe and disbelief. Word quickly spread throughout the city, drawing crowds from every corner to witness the mesmerizing sight. But what they saw next would leave them speechless. Descending from the heavens, as if guided by an invisible hand, were a fleet of unidentified flying objects, commonly known as Ovni. The silver discs hovered effortlessly above the church, their presence casting an otherworldly glow upon the ancient stone walls. In a matter of minutes, the once quiet church grounds transformed into a bustling hub of excitement and speculation. News reporters jostled for prime positions, desperate to capture the historic moment on film. The police, bewildered by the sudden influx of people, struggled to maintain order amidst the chaos. Inside the church, the parishioners, who had gathered for their usual evening service, were both awestruck and terrified. The priest, Father Thomas, stood at the pulpit, his eyes fixed on the celestial beings outside, unsure of what to make of the extraordinary spectacle unfolding before him. As the Ovni hovered above, a beam of light shot down from one of the crafts, illuminating the church's entrance. The doors swung open, revealing a figure emerging from the blinding light. It was a being unlike anything anyone had ever seen before, tall, slender, with an ethereal glow surrounding its form. The alien visitor, with an air of serenity, glided towards the altar, causing the congregation to fall silent. Father Thomas, his heart pounding in his chest, stepped forward, his voice trembling. "Who are you? What brings you here?" In a voice that resonated with both wisdom and kindness, the visitor replied, "We come in peace, seeking understanding and unity among all beings. We have observed your world from afar, and your church, a place of faith and hope, called to us." The congregation, spellbound by the visitor's words, listened intently as the alien continued, "We have watched your struggles, your triumphs, and your capacity for love. We wish to learn from you, to share our knowledge, and to foster a bond between our civilizations." As the Ovni visitors and the people of Los Angeles stood on the precipice of a momentous encounter, the world held its breath. The events that unfolded that night would forever change the course of human history, bridging the gap between worlds and reminding humanity of the boundless possibilities that lay beyond the stars. And so, in the heart of 1920s Los Angeles, a small church became a meeting place for two vastly different worlds, united by a shared curiosity and the belief that, in the vastness of the universe, there is always room for connection and understanding.